place is about truly caring for each and every animal in our community, plus more.
Our primary function is to take cats who don't have homes and find them new homes.
We provide medical care, we provide short-term boarding services for people who may need it because they're ill or they find themselves in a compromising situation. We provide low-cost veterinary care through our Catmobile. We do offer to some members of the community who are no longer able to afford medication for their cats, to help purchase it through us and get it at cost or get it at a lower price so they're able to keep their cats in their home. These cats are very important to us and we kind of carry it everywhere we go, even when we're not in the building.
They all care, they all love what they do, they're helping. You know, they saved my cat. A woman had him and they had a big litter and he was the runt and he wasn't getting enough milk or anything. I got him all the special nutrients and special food and vitamins and milk and this and that. And he became 30 pounds just until he got diabetes. He got so bad he wasn't eating. And I knew I had to contact somebody, and I went to MRFRS and I told them my situation.
Really, we're working with people in all different ways, mostly just trying to either get them the help directly that we can provide, or making sure we direct them to somewhere that can help them.
They directed me to get them to the emergency hospital for pets. The first thing I thought was $1,000. How am I going to have $1,000? What am I going to do?
Well, FARS is our financial assistance program for owned animals. Cats need health care too, but there's not a lot of health insurance, there's not a lot of government providing assistance for them. So that's where we're kind of stepping in and helping people who would otherwise have to surrender their pet due to financial issues and not being able to treat the animal.
As far as assistance for your pets, this is amazing. You know, just very grateful, because otherwise, I mean, he would have been dead, or he might have died while I was trying to get funds selling my stuff.
The people coming to us, they love these animals, and these animals are like the one constant in their life that brings them joy and happiness, and likewise, the animals are really happy in their homes.
We first went into the shelter looking for a cat that was maybe like 4 or 6, and Rufus was there, and he was so sweet. My boyfriend, was just drawn to him, and whenever Sam would pet him and then put his hand down, Rufus would keep sticking his paw out and like wanting to get more pets, and Sam was like, Erin, I really want this cat. It's so sweet, it loves attention, and we ended up asking if we could get this cat, but it was with its brother Wilkes also. They were both estimated to be like 14 years old. Yeah, we got Rufus. We had him for like a month and a half, and Wilkes was still at the shelter, and I felt so bad. And I've always wanted an animal that would cuddle with me. So I was like, we gotta get this cat. And we went back to the shelter and we met with Wilkes, and he was so sweet and loving, so we got him, and it was such a great decision. So when we first got Rufus and Wilkes, they both had thyroid problems, so they're both Care for Life cats, so the shelter pays for their thyroid medication and does all of their blood work for us and everything.
Care for Life is a really awesome program that sets our organization apart from others. Basically, we allow these animals to go into their new homes without the owners fearing, financial or just educational issues that come up with different problems.
If I'm running out of their medicine, I just email Joan and say, hey, can I get more of the thyroid medication? She's like, sure. It's super easy with the shelter.
It really creates a nice relationship between our staff and our volunteers and the Care for Life adopters. So we're able to take, between all of us, really good care of that animal for the rest of its life. The This is all privately funded, and so it's really incredible to think about the work that we do, and it's all raised dollar by people who are like-minded and want to help cats.
I really appreciate everybody that contributes and helps. It goes right to the cats, and it helps so many families.
I think about when they first found Rufus and Wilkes, they needed so much dental work and extractions and everything. And the shelter paid for all of that, which I can only imagine was like hundreds of dollars. So I always think about that and how they do this for all of the cats that they find.
If all the hospitals and nurses and doctors were like MRFRS, we'd have a better world.
What we do here means the world to so many people. It may be small to some because we're dealing with cats, but to somebody who's had a one and only companion in their home with them the past 7 or 8 years, it's what makes it all worthwhile.